Everyone knows swift action is needed to address the crisis of climate change, but sometimes we simply don't know where to start. It can all seem overwhelming. Green Faith is a place where you can join in community with others, receive training and education, and take advocacy steps that will make a difference in your community and our world. This short video shows you how the campaign works, how you can join, and what steps you might take, as well as providing a quick overview of the Green Faith International Network and the Sacred People, Sacred Earth campaign on March 11th and beyond. We invite you to join us as we seek to create a just and compassionate future for all. Because the earth and all people are sacred and at risk, Green Faith is building a worldwide, multi-faith climate and environmental movement. Together, our members create communities to transform ourselves, our spiritual institutions, and society, to protect the planet and create a compassionate, loving, and just world. Together, we are building resilient and caring communities and economies that meet everyone's needs and protect the planet. At Green Faith, we share beliefs and principles that shape our work and guide our relationships. We are rooted in spirituality, moved by compassion, passionate for justice, inclusive by nature, responsible in practice, and bold for good. People of faith make up over 80% of the world's population. When we join together, we have the power to create bold transformation. Right now, ineffective or authoritarian governments, polluting and extractive industries, and extremist cultural and religious forces are placing our planet at great risk. That's why, on March 11th, grassroots people of faith all around the globe are coming together for the biggest day of religious climate action ever. We're here to sound the alarm and tell our leaders that we want bolder, more effective commitments and stronger leadership to address the unjust climate crisis. But we aren't going to stop there. March 11th is just the beginning, because we know that sustained, ongoing action is the only way we can effect true and lasting change. Our actions in 2021 are especially crucial, because countries are expected to make stronger commitments for the environment at the COP26 conference, which only happens every 5 years. Right now, their commitments are far behind what is needed. That's where you come in. In addition to the Day of Action on March 11th, you will have the opportunity to receive education and training to build your grassroots community, learn how to put pressure on your local and elected officials to act in the interest of the people, and join thousands of activists worldwide for another day of action leading up to the COP26 conference. We're going to tell our leaders we've had enough of the status quo. We are not going to settle for anything less than a just, compassionate environmental policy. On March 11th, acting on our 10 demands, grassroots faith activists are calling for climate justice. Following globally sensitive and COVID-safe guidelines, we're gathering in small, socially distanced groups or virtually to activate our shared moral power for climate justice. Together, we're pressing governments to commit to a global recovery from COVID-19 that invests in a just transition to 100% renewable energy and millions of green jobs. We're urging our leaders and communities to divest from fossil fuels, industrial agriculture, and the banks that finance the planet's destruction. Instead, we'll invest in climate solutions, especially those providing clean energy to the millions living without electricity. These demands are bold, they're audacious, and they're exactly what's needed for us to truly embody peace and justice for all of creation. So, are you ready to jump in? It's super simple. Head to www.sacredpeoplesacredearth.org and click on the red button that says Register Your Event. After you click Register Your Event, you'll be directed to this Google form. Simply fill out the information, click Submit, and you're good to go. Be sure to follow the instructions carefully and fill out the location fields clearly. Even if your action is virtual, we still need an address for it to show up on the map. You can put the address of your town hall, your church, or any central location near you. Here's what the map looks like. You should see your event appear here within 24 hours. If you are familiar with Action Network, you can click the Action Network Event Registration button to register your event through Action Network. This will allow you to see who has RSVP'd to your event and will give you the ability to reach out to fellow attendees. If you have any questions about registering your event, You can reach out to us at info@greenfaith.org. Planning your event is simple. Just follow these 5 easy steps. First, you want to choose a demand to act on. Second, choose a target. Your target is someone who has the power to take action on your demand. Next, choose what action you think will influence your target. Then, choose your place and time, and register your event on the world map. Remember, you have power, you have a voice, and you can use your voice to affect change. Here are some things to keep in mind when you are taking your action. We are letting the world know that we are here, we are people of faith, we are all responsible for our actions. There are many of us, and we want solutions. Here are some tips to get you started. Remember, we are not just organizing for March 11th. We are creating communities of people who can work together toward our common goals. Think about March 11th as your first of many actions together if your group is new. You can find more resources at our website, www.sacredpeoplesacredearth.org. In some places, there is still a full COVID-19 lockdown. In those areas, we encourage virtual actions. The most important thing to remember if you're doing a virtual action is that you have some kind of public action on the call that provides visibility to raise awareness and to make a big impact. The official hashtag for the Sacred People, Sacred Earth Global Day of Climate Action is #FaithsForClimate. Remember to use it every time you post. And you can make a Facebook overlay on your profile picture. All you have to do is go to Edit Profile Picture, search Frames, and type in Green Faith, and the frames will pop up and you can choose the one that you like. It's finally here. The day of action has arrived. Don't forget to arrive early and make sure that all of your people are confirmed and present. You want to make sure that you're connecting with each other and sharing stories because stories are powerful. Then be sure to post on social media, tagging Green Faith World on Twitter and Instagram and Green Faith on Facebook. Use the hashtags #FaithsForClimate and Sacred People, Sacred Earth. Don't forget to take plenty of photos, and most of all, have fun. Congratulations, you did it. You are planting seeds that will bear much fruit for a loving, compassionate, and just future. Great job. So, how did it go? You can email us at info@greenfaith.org and tell us all about it. We are also super excited to see you after the event at an organizing training with Green Faith. We'll be following up with you after March 11th to give you all the details. From all of us at Green Faith, thank you.